When did you start smoking dope? When did you start smoking marijuana?
Mine?
Yeah. Dude, get your hair out of your face. Yeah. I'm better. I can see you now. I can pretty much paint the picture of your life for the next 5 years. Okay? You are like the poster child for Mr. Laid Back. Wow, you got me with your...
All right, guys. Today we've got a front row seat to Judge Oakley, facing off with a cocky stoner kid who thinks he's starring in some kind of courtroom drama. This dude moves like the law doesn't apply to him, completely lost, drifting through life like it's one big joke. But Judge Oakley, he's not here for the games. What you're about to see is a brutal wake-up call, and honestly, it's long overdue. Watch closely and let me know in the comments, do you think this kid's finally going to listen to someone, or is he just going to walk out, spark a blunt, and keep dodging reality?
Come on, Mr. Vick. Mr. Vick, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Where's your attorney then? Who's your attorney? Then you're doing it without one, right? Do you want to do it without one, or you want to talk to one of ours?
I'll do it without one.
Okay. Dude, get your hair out of your face. Yeah. I'm better. I can see you now. All right. All right, I've got a ticket here, and the prosecutor says you're going to plead responsible to double parking, and we're going to dismiss a misdemeanor charge of reckless. Is that correct?
Yes.
That's the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes.
Okay. How old are you?
17.
All right, I understand you're almost done with school?
Yes.
Then what's your plan?
I've been showing the job and all the Saturday.
Stop right there. Stop right there. Where have you been trying to get a job?
Showing the job at the service yard at Holiday Inn, the apartments.
Okay. Why do I have a ROA for a double circuit? And we've already got a double ROA for it? Oh,
So everything.
it's confusing. No, it's not the way I'm used to seeing it. I thought we had 2 tickets going. Okay. All right. Where else have you looked?
I looked at the baby shop in Logo,
Okay.
and I also looked at Walmart and Buffalo Wild Wings.
See, nobody's hiring you?
Well, Walmart, I don't know what, but I can't get a response from Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm trying to go to the holidays.
Okay. Okay. All right. You got a driver's license?
And
Yeah, transportation's going to be an issue then. All right. So what's your long-term plan? Done with high school, then what?
I'm trying to be an engineer.
So you're going to school somewhere.
Hopefully that's
Where and when?
Well, I graduate this year, and maybe I hope to go to college. Maybe by the time I'm license.
Okay. What are you waiting for?
Nothing really.
Then why aren't you going to college now? As soon as you graduate.
I'm trying to finish Florida.
No, as soon as you graduate.
As soon as I graduate.
Yeah. Why aren't you planning on being in school somewhere in the fall?
I mean, I really didn't think about that, but
So honestly, I already know the answer. This dude has been smoking since birth like the doctor cut the cord and he reached for the blunt right after. It's not even a mystery at this point. His eyes are half closed. He's moving in slow motion, and he's got that classic, I have no idea where I am face. And look, being laid back is one thing, but walking into court looking like you just hit a gravity bong? That's wild. I'm not saying he's high right now, but let's be real, he probably is. What do you guys think? Is he toasted in court, or just permanently stuck in stoner mode?
Start smoking marijuana.
mine?
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Okay. How often you hit it?
That often.
What's that mean?
Like, barely.
What's that mean? Give me a frequency, brother. Once a month, once a week.
See.
Okay. All right. So on this file, you're not working now, so I'm not going to give you money. I'm not going to charge you fines and costs. I'm going to charge you community service hours. But I also have to give you a little lecture. Dude, I've been doing this a long time. All right? I can pretty much paint the picture of your life for the next 5 years. If you don't do something drastic. Okay? You are like the poster child for Mr. Laid Back. All right? If you're talking about going to school when you're 19, I can guarantee when you're 21, you'll still be talking about going back to school. Guaranteed. I mean, I would bet $100 of mine against one of yours that by then you could come back and we'd still have this conversation about your planning on it. Okay. If you were my nephew, I would put you in a car. I would drive you over to Canton on Ford Road. I would walk you into the recruiting office where you can talk to the Army, the Navy, the Coast Guard, Air Force. They're all in one building. And I would have you go door to door to door and find out what they could offer you if you sign up. Because that's what you need to do. You need to completely shake up your life to make something happen. Have you ever considered it? And I know you don't want to cut your hair, but it'll grow back. Have you ever considered it? Why not? Why? Because that's a valid reason. Wow, you got me with your logic on that one. Listen to me. How are you going to pay for engineering school?
Okay, well, if I get a job, I pay for it.
No, you can't. You can't pay for an engineering degree working at Walmart. You can't. If you join the military, they'll send you to college. You know, every one of the branches of our armed forces have engineers. There are Army engineers, there are Navy engineers. That's a plan, dude. You don't have a plan.
I did have a plan. Officer fired. He should know.
Officer got you fired.
Yeah.
Okay, where were you working?
The USC fellow.
Okay, and how did you mean a cop?
Yeah.
How did the cop get you fired?
He was over at the USC and when I've been busy on here.
You mean when this happened? Okay. All right. Okay. So I'll give you that. Okay. How's that change what we're talking? We're not talking about this case now. We're talking about your life. How's the cop getting you fired determine whether or not you can afford to go to engineering school?
Because I went at a shop with people.
The BYC isn't going to pay for 4 years of college, dude. What were you making? $15 an hour?
I mean, I was making about $14,000 a year, so I mean,
that ain't even going to cover to it.
Then this man actually says he makes $14,000 a year and was going to college. If he didn't get fired from some tiny job, come on, bruh. That's like saying you were on track to be a surgeon until Burger King let you go. I can't even lie. Part of me feels bad for this kid. It's clear he's never had a real male role model in his life, no. One to teach him how to carry himself. How to move with purpose. You can tell Judge Oakley sees that too. He's not just scolding this kid, he's trying to reach him. But I don't know, man. This kid seems set in his ways. Even if he makes it to college, I doubt he finishes. He's allergic to authority teachers, cops, judges, doesn't matter. He just doesn't care.
I'm also adopted, so, you know, stay living for it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll see you again. 30 hours community service. Have it done by February 1st. Goodbye.
And that's the saddest part. He's probably going to go home, light one up, and act like none of this ever happened. No lessons learned, no changes made. Just another young man floating through life with no direction, no structure, no discipline. And when there's no strong male figure in the picture, this is what you get. No one teaches them responsibility. No one teaches them how to move smart, how to carry themselves with self-respect. So they treat court like it's a hangout, like the judge is going to dap them up and send them on their way. But life doesn't work like that, Tan Judge Oakley knows it. He even says he'll probably see this kid again, and he's probably right. But hey, that's just my take. What do you guys think? Should we feel bad for this kid? Or is he just setting himself up for failure? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're into real courtroom moments like this, make sure to like and subscribe. I post every single day. Appreciate you all for watching. Until next time, take care.